So within the last hour, we've learned the Supreme Court will hear former President Trump's appeal after the state Supreme Court disqualified him from the ballot here in the state.
And now this is a Supreme Court case. 9 News reporter Steve Steger joins us now with more.
Yeah, from the state Supreme Court to now the U.S. Supreme Court. This was certainly expected when the Trump campaign requested the court to intervene in this case. Today, the court agreed to hear arguments in this case on February 8th. Our state Supreme Court ruled that Trump participated and incited an insurrection, and because of that, he can't be on the presidential primary ballot. Both Trump himself and the Colorado Republican Party appealed that ruling to the country's highest court. Trump's appeal argues the president is not bound by the part of the 14th Amendment that disqualifies insurrectionists from holding office. Now, while the court weighs this case, Trump's name will appear on primary ballots here in Colorado, which were certified by Democratic Secretary of State Jena Griswold today. In a statement this afternoon, Griswold said Coloradans deserve clarity on whether someone who engaged in insurrection may run for president, urging the court to issue a ruling as soon as possible. The court is expected to move pretty quickly in this case as the primary gets into full swing. Colorado's primary set for March 5th. Again, Trump's name will appear on the ballot here. Should the Supreme Court disqualify him, it's unclear what would happen to the votes cast for Trump. Oral arguments before the Supreme Court now scheduled for February 8th, guys.
So Supreme Court, February 8th, primary, March 5th.
They've got to do something quickly because, you know, the Supreme Court usually hears the arguments and then it'll take months before.
They take some time. But I would imagine this would be sped up.
I mean, you got to think about it. You go back to 2000 in that case, that was pretty quick after the oral arguments in an election case. They know that time is a factor here.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
Perhaps they've heard of this big breaking news that's happening out of Colorado.
Maybe.
All right. Steve, thank you.